Hello for another story of the day. The story of the day today is about Maria Malibran or the Malibran. Yes, because we still speak about Maria Malibran as the Malibran in the same way we speak about the Callas. So she must have been a real special personality if we speak and remember her still after almost 200 years, a bit less, but well, she died in 1936, so almost. So, what can we say about Maria Malibran or the Malibran? Well, she was born in Paris in 1808 from a very, very musical family. Actually, a family where everyone actually was a singer. His father was the famous Manuel Garcia, who actually has been her first teacher. And also the mother, Joaquina, sang. The brother, named also Manuel, tenor, sang. And her sister, Pauline, who became the very famous Pauline Viardot. Well, the father understood very soon that she was very, very vocally gifted. And in fact, she started to take singing lessons from her father at the age already of 10. And her first public performance was a concert at the age of 16 with aria of Cenerentola, Nacqui all'affanno e al pianto. And her first opera was at the age of 17 with Barbiere di Siviglia of Rossini. Actually, Rossini made her famous. She sang really many roles of Rossini, and actually her debut was really in London at the King's Theatre, as I said, with at the 17 with Barbiere di Siviglia. Apart from that, she sang also Tancredi, Otello, Turco in Italia, Cenerentola, Semiramide, and other main roles of Donizetti, Elisir d'Amore, Maria Stuart, etc. But Rossini was really something which gave her light, also because, or publicity, also because actually the Garcia family, which was a sort of singing company on its own, because everyone sang, they brought Rossini in the United States. And the first performance of Barbieri di Siviglia in New York was thanks to them in 1825. So, what can we say about Maria Malibran, the Malibran? Well, she must have been exceptionally gifted, and she had three octaves, actually more, because her tessitura went from the high F of the Queen of the Night, so F5, to the low D, D2 underneath the middle G, so actually more than 3 octaves. So she was actually a soprano drammatico di coloratura, a Scallas also, but thanks to this flexibility and long voice, tessitura, she was able to sing everything. Good for her. So roles of contralto, mezzo soprano, soprano. For example, she was able to sing Norma of Bellini, but in Capuletti Montecchi she sang Romeo. So or in Tancredi she sang the mezzo role. So this is to explain how gifted she was. She was not only vocally gifted, she was actually a real musician. Because she was a composer. She composed 50 art songs in the three different languages, in Italian, in French, and in English. She was also a painter, so multi-talented. Well, good for her. And this is also why she had so many fans, and this is why we still remember her. But well, maybe we also still remember her because she left this earth at the age of 28, very, very young, actually. Still young also for that time, where life was certainly shorter than in our times, because she had an incident. She fell from her horse, and she never recovered truly from this incident. Actually, the doctors told her to stop singing to avoid efforts, but well, like a real diva of her time, or maybe a person with a strong personality. She went on performing, and shortly after this incident, she died. Actually, few hours after her last concert in Manchester, she had just the time to go back in her hotel and die. And she's buried actually in Brussels. Yeah. There was in 2007 the release of the album Maria. Very well done from Cecilia Bartoli, who brought again in memory, in life, this wonderful singer and composer, because this is an album, of course, with her compositions. I recommend you to look in YouTube. It's really well done, and there is one song which is especially funny and comic and nice. It's Rataplan. If you want to to listen to it, it will be really nice. And the father, who, as I said, was a teacher, was also a very strong personality. In fact, she did not have a super easy relationship to this father. It seems that actually he must have abused her. And in fact, Maria Malibran tried always to escape from the control of this very strong, important father. And actually, she did it by marrying a very much older man, I think 28 or something like that, years older man. Of course, the marriage did not last long, also because her husband had then financial bankrupt, and actually Maria Malibran had to support this man financially with her singing. She had, of course, as fan Rossini himself, but also Donizetti, Mendelssohn, Liszt, and many others. And we still speak about her nowadays. So this is nice. It seems that there are people, persons who come in this earth and really make it better and leave a trace. And that's why we still remember her. And this is why we speak still about her. So I hope you enjoyed a bit this little story and anecdotes to remember this personality who brought the bel canto around the world, also to the other side of the ocean, Maria Malibran. So that's it for today. This was the story of the day, and thank you for following. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you very soon for another story of the day. Big kisses from the sunny Italy, from Capucine to everyone. Bye!